So I was currently not in a good headspace right now, and I started to write about why I wasn't in a good headspace. Started to journal a bit about that thing, and while I was journaling, it made me realize that this is a topic that is something everyone can relate to, even if it's not in this exact situation or like in this exact context. Concerning this one deals with me and the background that I'm in. It still deals with a particular situation that people can relate to, and that's risk taking and safety. So we're human beings, right? No one wants to go out of their comfort zone, and no one wants to basically leave what they envision as safe. No one wants to aspire to try anything outside safe, because safe is comfort and comfort is ease. So you're more obliged, or even on a more reluctant note, like by yourself. I mean, you're more obliged to want to go for things that feel safer, because then it makes you feel like you're in this warm pod, or like this warm blanket of not having problems or not having to face consequences of actions or anything. Think about it from the perspective of get born, go to school, get a degree, get a job. That's what has been seen as the safety net. And then when you go outside that safety net, maybe you want to become let's say a teacher, or you want to, sorry, I said teacher, maybe you want to become like a YouTuber, or you want to become something just not inside of that safety net. It's seen as a red flag. It's seen as, oh my God, what you're about to do right now is going to end up extremely bad, and it's not going to favor you in any way whatsoever. Now, safety is cool and all, but even in the safest of places and the safest of spaces, people can still intrude into that space, intrude into that place, and tear it apart. Robbers, armed robbers, kidnappers, criminals, most of them barge into people's houses. And what's the safest place ever you can ever think of being is your apartment, your own house. We've already built this mindset, whereas I'm at home, I'm safe. There's really nothing that can happen to me, or the amount of things that can happen to me are extremely limited. No one expects your house to blow up. No one expects the criminals to come to their door knocking and then robbing them off their shit. No one expects anything to happen to them in your home, because to them, I'm in my home. This is the safest place I can be in right now. But that's the thing. Safety can only remain safe for a certain amount of time before it's jeopardized. And well, let's say safety does last long. It doesn't mean it's entertaining. It doesn't mean it's something you enjoy doing for a very long time. Let's just say, okay, your house was guaranteed 100% safety, right? Like as long as you don't leave your house, you're fine. That won't work in the long run. There's so many things you'd want to do, you want to aspire to achieve, you'd want to actually work towards, that will make you have to leave the comfort or the safety of your house before you return back to it. Look, if you're a parent and you're watching this, or you're someone who has parents that have this entire mentality, whereas you are trying to pursue something right now and they're like, don't do that. That is not going to work out the way it is. I want you to, most of them might come from a place of, let's say, unsupportiveness. They might not be supporting your dreams. Most of them might come from that place, but some are just really scared and don't want you to go outside what their safety net is. They don't want you to go outside that safety net, because they feel once you go outside that safety net, you're no longer going to be safe. But that's life. That genuinely is all life is about. We can't shove ourselves in one position and expect anything to happen. No, you need to do what you can to get outside your comfort zone. The comfort zone is very, 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 very intoxicating, but it can also be very bad for us at the same time. You might want to be in your comfort zone for as long as possible, and that's fine, but there's only so much time you can spend and comfort before you start to realize that it's going against you or it's starting to affect you negatively. Please take it from someone who's currently trying his best to move outside of his comfort zone and is not being permitted to. Please, if you see the opportunity to go towards a dream, maybe you want to be an artist, maybe you want to make comic books, maybe you want to start animation, become a teacher, a barista, if there's something you're striving to do right now and you're scared, if you're watching this video, then it's destiny telling you to pack your shit up and start right now. Bro, the world is filled with so many possibilities. Your life, fuck the world, your life is filled with endless possibilities. If you fail at one thing, as long as you're breathing, still kicking, still able to do more, bro, you can go again. You can be anything you want to be as long as the possibility of you achieving that thing is there. Please, don't hold yourself back. What do you want to do? Do it right fucking now. Forgive my language, but I'm being dead serious, please. Don't think of what people would say. Don't think of what people would think. If you have a plan all sorted out, a plan you know you can test and experiment on, a plan you know that is well thought out and has been well organized, go for it. Don't wait any longer. Go for it. It's time for you to understand safety doesn't guarantee anything. Come out of your comfort zone. Push yourself towards things that you are not sure of. Make mistakes. You're a human being. Grow from those mistakes, bro. Build yourself. But stop shoving yourself in this position where you think being safe is being okay. Do things you want to do. Do things that don't feel safe. As long as you know it's not going to harm you or anyone around you, do them. I promise you, your life will change. It will change just this beautiful way. And if you're watching this video, this is destiny telling you to start now. Please.